So we've always known William is a shitty person. That is a fact. His brother has told us just how horrible he is. I mean, we know it. His behavior, it has shown it, just how vile he is and the extreme lengths he's willing to go just to hurt his brother, his sister-in-law, his nephew and niece. We've seen that. And I mean, the people who know he's horrible is the UK media. It's just that they decided to shield him, to make him seem like he's this amazing person when he's not. But it turns out right now, the gloves are off and they're just sick and tired of him because he's not playing ball. Now, all of a sudden, you have the UK media flooding nasty articles about him. Well, some are saying it's the war of the Windsors. And others are like, well, he has refused to give the UK media what they want, and they're throwing warning shots. It's like either you do, we'll just keep going. And also you have the fact that Meghan has been quiet, on a break, just enjoying her life, whatever. So they've run out of stories to write. So their pockets are running dry. So who else to turn to? Of course, it's William, because now you have the royal experts come forward to just say to prove just how horrible he is. Honestly, they're coming forward to prove how horrible he is. So you have a Daily Mail reporter played beer pong with Prince William at a house party back in 2012. So I told you guys, they're out here to just get him. It's like, we're throwing warning shots, and until you give us what we want, you are doomed. And let me read this part, and it's going to just be like, okay, it's not shocking because we know who this man is, but to people who do not know, prepare to be shocked. So Prince William has proved himself to be a man of many talents over the years, but his mastery of a popular party game will surprise even the most dedicated royal fans. With a great aim, the Prince of Wales was really good at US-born drinking game beer pong. The Mail on Sunday's editor-at-large, Charlotte Griffith, has recalled. In fact, he was once such a skilled competitor that 13 years ago, he successfully taught Charlotte how to play. The former diary editor, who has been reporting on royals for 15 years, met William at a country house party in 2012. Charlotte told Female, I was staying at a friend's house for the weekend and surprise, surprise, Prince William was there. All the lads started playing beer pong and I didn't actually know the rules. So I was looking around, not knowing what to do. And there comes my knight in shining armor, Prince William, and he offered to teach me how to play. Charlotte said that charming William set her up for success by explaining the rules of the game, which challenges players to bounce a ping pong ball into a beer-filled cup. It was when Catherine was expecting Prince George, she added. He was so charming and nice. And faced by the fact that she was a journalist, Charlotte remembers William not only as unfailingly polite and warm, but also fun. I actually love this subgenre of royal reporting, to be honest. It's so unfairly sycophantic. And they always tell on themselves, I saw William at the hospital when he was visiting Kate. No, you did not. No, you didn't. But your lie is fascinating. They'll be like, I spoke to Carol Middleton at the races. I bet you did. And I bet she sloshed her way into many times over the years. And now this, Kate was in is what people are like, oh, hold on. So Kate was in her first trimester and buffing her guts out. And William was going solo to house parties where he taught the rules of beer pong to a royal reporter. William was 30 years at that time. What an interesting moment to tell this story. Very, very interesting. So you have Kate who was heavily pregnant, buffing her guts out, and then you have William literally drinking, could care less about his pregnant wife. And that just shows you these people have never liked each other. They're just there for the sake of it. People are like, don't feel sorry for Kate. I mean, at the end of the day, she knew what she was getting herself into. So we're not going to feel sorry for her, duh. But then like others are like, I'm not even surprised. It's William. I'm not surprised. Look at how he's treated his own brother. Look at how he's been treating his own wife. Look at how he just does not care. The only thing he cares about is the throne. He does not care about his own father's health. That's the only thing he cares about. So why are we surprised again? Why are we shocked? Why are we pretending that we don't know this man is a vile human being? So that is the vibe that is going around right now. People are like, wait, your wife was pregnant and you are out drinking, teaching another royalist to play beer pong? Really? Really? So that's what people were saying. And that's why we're like, Harry is such a great man. Is so loving, is so caring. Because with Harry, he literally is there every step of the way for Meghan. He makes sure she's protected, she's uplifted, she's safe. That's why people love Harry. That's why he's always going to be the good one, the people's prince. Unlike William, who could care less about his pregnant wife, he would rather go drinking than actually take care of his wife. Mind you, he was almost due. She was almost due. Well, here's some of the comments. Maud says, we know the hairless heir is a guzzler. Carola says, husband of the year. Then Dottie says, he's now bad at playing beard pong. That's savage. Then I Am Sage says, lol, what? So William, whose wife Kate had severe morning sickness and likely didn't know yet she was suffering from, went to a house party instead of taking care of his wife, buffing her guts out. LOL. Toranga says, told you all, that man settled for the one who waited for him. And then you have Sage says, so you mean to tell me that Charlotte Griffiths played beer pong with Prince William at a house party on a weekend while Kate was left home alone, sick like a dog with severe morning sickness when she was newly pregnant? And this is when William was 30? And that right there is what they expected Harry to do. Ditch his wife, treat her like she was beneath him, but put everyone else before her. Still be a playboy party animal, falling out of clubs drunk while his wife was at home taking care of their baby. Pathetic. And the Sussex Stan says, pretty sure Mumbles admitted he wasn't around much when he was pregnant and after George was born, so this isn't surprising. Mara Queen says, yes, that's what they wanted, and unlike the heir, Harry would have been freely denigrated in the press, and the misery of their lives would make the press lots of money, even if none of it were true. Very, very true. So guys, that's the story. Let me know what you think. What do you think about this entire thing? And the fact that this royal expert decides to reveal this right now, something that happened years ago, right now, when William was 30, you're trying to tell people that story right now. Just something is like, oh, fishy. The guns are out, the gloves are off. So thank you so much for tuning in. Remember to like, share, and of course to hit that subscribe button. I'm Emerald. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.